Hi everyone, welcome
Hi.
back. I'm Chris.
I'm Camille.
I'm Lisa.
And we are the Salty Pearls.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are. We hope everyone's been doing really well. It's
Had
been
a
a
good
minute.
Easter. Yeah.
Good Easter, yeah. It's been a minute since we podcasted.
Yeah.
What's everyone been up to?
Making.
Yeah. A lot of making.
A lot of making.
Stuff going on.
Well, you must be twisting away over there.
I am twisting away. We just started dyeing up the Advents. There's some shows that Christina has been doing, so I've been busy twisting.
How's your tendinitis?
It comes and goes, depending. But
Do you take anything? Because I know. So I always once I took Advil, it would go away and I would be okay. But obviously you can't take Advil all day every day.
yeah. Plus, with the blood pressure medicine, I can't really. I've been trying to stay away from Advil or anything like that. So
Oh, really?
I don't really
I take blood pressure medication and I take Advil, but I don't take it often. I don't take Advil often enough.
Wow, you like to
for
live
it
on the
be-
wild side.
Yeah.
Aspirin and blood pressure medicine.
No Advil.
Advil.
Yeah.
What about like one of those wrist wraps?
I ice it sometimes, and I got this thing from the chiropractor that kind of like, I don't know, it kind of like squeezes your arm. You like put your arm through, and it has these two rollers, and you put your arm through, and it kind of like squeezes the top and bottom.
Ooh,
That sounds
your arm.
amazing.
And it feels really good.
Or I know some people used to tell me when they would come into the salon, they would get this thing where it would push
like a compression
here,
wrap.
but it's for like tennis elbow.
Yeah.
But you can use it for tendinitis too. And
Yeah.
I never found one that actually worked, but it was just overworked between beauty school, waitressing, and working at the
scooping.
salon.
And scooping.
Yeah,
Scooping.
my scoop
Scoopathon.
She is
Yeah.
the ice cream scooping queen.
champion.
Champion.
Stop.
We still have yet to do it. We always say we're going to have like one summer ice cream and Camille's going to scoop everybody's ice cream. But listen, this might be the summer.
Yeah.
This might be the summer.
Yeah.
Yes, we should Camille won the award.
So you had the wool walk,
I did.
Jersey wool walk.
Yes, it has been a month of sickness in my house. Everyone's been sick on and off for over a month. So finally last weekend I was feeling good. So I went to the New Jersey, on the New Jersey Wool Walk with my sister and my aunt. We hit a lot of stores. We went to, I think, altogether 6 stores. We shopped I bought stuff in 5 of them. But I have to say, every single store had some kind of discount.
That's cool.
Yep. And they all had yarn designers there. So the one place I went to, I'm not going to say because I forget who was there, so I'll feel like an idiot. We went to Blue Purl, which is one of my favorite yarn shops. Blue Purl had Fiber's Daughter, all their yarn.
Mm-hmm.
They had so much yarn. So they were, peddling their yarn. Then we went to Wool and Grace, which is in Summit, and they did a huge, what's that one? What's that? Loopy Mango. So they had all of their stuff there. And then we went to Grace and Purl in Avon, and Christina from Chelsea Yarn was there. So it was really, really nice to catch up with her because I haven't seen her in a while. So we chit-chat for a little bit. And then I told Tad about the macaroon shop, and he was out the door. He was like, macaroon shop? I'll be back.
Oh, yeah. That's right down the street, isn't it?
Yes, it's a Christina. I can't believe he wasn't there all day. But it was really nice to see them. And then we ended up meeting up with Stephanie from A Salem Fiber. She came into Grace and Purl after Balzac closed. Mm-hmm. So it was fun to see all these designers in the store. The one designer we saw, I feel horrible, I can't remember the name of it, but I'd never seen their yarn before, and the colors were beautiful. So I'm going to show yarn from that yarn shop next time we podcast. So I'll look it up because the yarn was beautiful.
Well, do you want to go first and show us your haul?
You guys want to see my haul?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or what did you plan on showing? I don't want to force you into
Oh my
showing
God,
if you don't want
Please
to show.
do not, please. Okay, so like I said, the first place we went to was the Blue Purl, and I love that shop. The ladies that own it are the sweetest ladies ever. We got there just as they opened, and they had a discount on everything. I mean, 10% off, 20% off, so it was really nice because you're going out and you're shopping a lot, so it was really cool. So one of the yarns that they were showing is Sandnes Garn, and it's not like new to, I've never worked with it before, but it's yarn that I had seen before. So I had always wanted to make the Anker summer tee. So it's by Petite Knits, and it's a t-shirt, and I really wanted something for the summer, so I bought, they had the Sandnes Garn in line, so that's the yarn, and it's just like this really cool beigey brown color. 6 skeins of this makes the t-shirt. And this yarn is $7. Talk about affordable.
This is so
Is that
light.
cotton?
Can I show?
Yeah, I think it's linen. They'll say it on there.
Ooh.
So I
This is nice.
started this on Monday, and I split for my sleeves yesterday.
Wow.
So now I just have to go 20 inches and
Nice.
toss on the sleeves, which are just a little small cap sleeve, and it's going to be
this
done.
is really, this
Yes.
feels so nice.
So it's 53% cotton, 33% viscose, and 14% linen.
That's why it's
That'll
nice
be
and light.
perfect
The
for the
viscose.
summer.
And that's what she knitted in. But yeah, so with the discount,
I'll have to do something for this.
all
for the
6
fall.
of these skeins of yarn, it was like $33, seriously, to make this.
That's
Wow.
great.
That's like
Sure.
You can't
cheapest
even
sweater
buy a knit
ever.
sweater for $33.
So now
Seriously.
I
this is gorgeous.
saw a bunch of t-shirts that were done in this yarn, and I was like, man, I really probably should have bought more, because my aunt bought it in like this dusty blue color to make. She's making the same t-shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, wow, it's really pretty. So yes, so this was the Blue Purl, and they're right next to the Schnooky shop.
Oh.
What's the Snooki shop?
You know Schnooky from Jersey Shore.
Snooki.
Snooky. Is that?
What's her? She has a store.
Yeah, the Snooky shop.
What do they sell? Head pieces?
No,
hair
it,
pieces?
it's clothing. It's a clothing store. All the young kids go there.
Like a little
Really?
Yeah, it's like a little
boutique
boutique.
place.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've never been, obviously.
No.
She's not
Not
a
my
hunter.
jam.
She's not a
Snooki.
Jersey Shore fan.
Well, she's not from the Jersey Shore.
No, none of them were. I think two of them were from New Jersey. Everybody else, we're talking about the Jersey Shore show that was on MTV. None of them were from New Jersey. Well, 2 were. But
Snooki
Snooky
with her bump.
with the poof.
The
I don't think
bump
she has the poof anymore. She's like 40.
No, she probably had to let that go.
Yeah, she has to let the poof go.
Let
I'm sure.
that go. Yeah.
So I'm very happy with this. I
That's so
love it,
gorgeous.
love it,
That's
love
so
it.
your color too.
I can't wait till it's done.
gonna look so good with a tan.
And when you did the gauge swatch, it blocked very, very nicely.
Really?
Very nice.
Oh, I'm getting a little
See?
FOMO.
You could, well, I know the knitting place sells this, but I mean,
What about that place in Red Bank?
Mother Knitter?
sells it?
yes, because she's the distributor of this yarn.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now I just have to find something to
Yeah.
knit.
It wasn't discounted there.
Well, that's fine. I think
But-
I have a gift certificate there.
Really? Look at you.
Yeah, Allie gave it to me for my birthday.
Oh, well, excuse us. So I'm going to have a conversation with Allie. But yeah, so excited. Loved this. Now,
That's really nice.
so unbeknownst to me, I saw this t-shirt too, because now I'm on like this total
T-shirt kick.
t-shirt kick of knitting shirts. And this is called the
Ooh.
Calla. Look at that.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Beautiful. Look at this.
Valentina.
Valentina. So, they have a lot of kits. They kit everything up for the wool walk. So, this is done in Rowan linen yarn. It's in the color cranberry.
Oh gosh, that's gorgeous.
And when I went up to pay for this kit, it was on sale. And then you got the 10% discount for the wool walk. So this whole kit was $30.
What?
Wow.
And look how many, I got 5 skeins of yarn.
Oh
or
my
4 skeins of
goodness.
yarn.
Can I feel?
Yes, please feel.
Dang, what
Yeah,
a
that's
steal.
nice.
This
What a
is
steal, right?
purple is so hot right now.
Purples and teals.
The dusties, the teals and mustards. This is such a great color.
Mm-hmm. So I was really,
50 linen cotton.
yeah. So I'm gonna I'm on a
Wow.
huge t-shirt kick, and I will tell you, it takes nothing. I started that t-shirt on
I
Monday.
like the feel of this
Wow.
one better.
So in a week, you like the feel of which one better?
This one.
The Sandnes Garn? Yeah.
But this one, this is probably, well, it's all wound and tightened up. I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll feel the same.
That Sandnes Garn too comes in so many different,
Colors?
no, textures.
Oh, really?
Like decay, it comes in a
really
lot
like
of
that
different
one.
weights. That I like that one too. So yeah, I thought,
So nice.
Pretty.
And you are always cold.
yes.
So that is going to go perfectly for you this spring. And this is gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
That's really pretty.
So now I just have to buy the pattern. I liked the lace work.
Love it.
And for less than $100, I got 2 t-shirts.
Oh my goodness.
So excited.
Look at you.
Yes.
Just stealing it.
I'm
Stealing
telling
it.
you, on the old wool walk. So then we went to Grace and Purl in Avon by the Sea.
Mhm.
Yeah. She had a sweater in her store as a sample, and my sister and I went in there a couple months ago dying over this sample. And it was this sweater that she just designed and made, and she had it in the store to show you what to do with the yarn. She had a laundry list of people who were asking her to write the pattern. So for the wool walk, she wrote the pattern. It's called Rhinebeck with My Bestie. And I think that's her beautiful daughter, actually. So you can see the front and the back of the sweater. I think there's another picture, too. No, that's really it.
That's really cool.
Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah.
Look it up. So her name is
Is that her cardigan?
Rhonda. No, it's not a cardigan. So actually what this is it's 2 panels. You knit the front panel, then you knit the back panel, and then you seam the 2 together.
Oh.
And it just makes this really pretty, oversized.
Is the back longer than the front?
Yes.
Okay.
But if you go onto her Instagram, it's Grace and Purl. Check out her Instagram because she has a lot of this particular sweater in tons of different colors. It's one size fits all, small through large. It's just beautiful. It's done on a 19-17 needle.
Wow.
And basically what you need is
Oh, I love that.
1 ball of this. It's called Alpo Oriental, and this is the color. And then inside of it, you get all these different colors. So there's like purple and burgundy, and then pinks and blues, and this like
Oh,
fabric.
so that's the sample of what's inside the
this.
ball. Oh, so it's
Yes.
kind of like
Wow.
as you unravel it, it's
So
changing colors.
Like a rainbow type of.
And it's held double with this Malabrigo.
Oh, I love
Yarn.
Malabrigo. Let me see, which one is this?
Rasa?
Diana?
No, it's not Raska. It was
Mecca.
Mecca.
Oh.
Mecha?
Mecha.
And what was really cool is she had another sample of this Rhinebeck with My Bestie, where she added fur to the collar, so you could buy fur and knit with the fur into this. I mean, you could do anything with it.
That's awesome. I
Um,
love this. The textures.
Yeah.
And
Isn't it so
colors and
cool?
everything.
That's really cool.
And
It's
what's
gorgeous.
amazing about this is you needed 3 balls of this and 3 of that. She gives you the pattern. It was $155.
Wow.
Christina and I were like, we should buy this, and I said to Christina, we should sit at your house with the chickens and doing it along, because Christina said she was going to make it as well. So,
Oh, I wonder what other color.
That's so pretty.
so Nicole bought it in.
Ow! Shh! Ow! Quiet.
They both sit in the same place.
Oh, of course. The second we start recording.
My sister bought it in pinks. There is the blue that it was made in. It's like blues and golds. And then there was cranberries. So
That's my fave.
yeah,
that's
she had
good.
a lot of different options. So if you go to Grace and Purl to their Instagram page, she has all the different color combinations that you could do. But I just thought it was so cool. I was so excited when she posted she was going to have it. So I ran to Grace and Purl to get this. Yeah.
That's
Actually, I don't know.
beautiful.
I can't wait to make it. I want to cast
Yeah,
everything
I can't wait
on.
to see what, because I haven't seen it in person. I can't wait to see how that knits up.
Yeah.
We were it was just being passed around the shop. Everybody that was in there was dying
Interesting.
over it.
Hmm.
And when you go into her shop, a lot of all the samples are hers.
Yeah.
And they are seriously just sweaters she designed in her head
Just came up with.
and knit
Yeah.
them. So there's not patterns for them.
That's awesome.
But she was telling me, she said that she has every age group you can imagine. She has a customer that was 84 and wanted to knit this. Like she said, so it was like from young girls to like an 84-year-old wanted to make this. And
That's awesome.
when I tried it on it's just beautiful. It's so cozy. How she even thought this up in her brain. Like I said, she's so talented. She just thinks it up and makes it. But when there's a lot of interest in what she designed, she'll write the pattern.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work. She's, a new shop owner and has a lot going on. And she said it was a lot of work to sit down and do this.
Oh, heck
So,
yeah.
I'm so glad she did though.
Yeah.
Because hop on over to her Instagram because you will benefit from this. And she's also the lady who designed that denim jacket with the knitted sleeves. Everybody
That's really
in New
wow.
Jersey is knitting that. So that is what I purchased on the walk.
That's it? You held
No,
back.
No, I am gonna
Oh,
show.
you're gonna
I have
do
a lot
your
more.
one.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Part
yeah,
one.
part one.
To be continued.
To be continued. So that was Blue Purl and Grace and Pearl.
Okay.
Stay tuned in 2 weeks
Okay.
for a very big reveal. There is going to be some spin cycle.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you funny story. We went to. Oh my God, I can't. Her dogs are doing inappropriate things in the corner. Freaking dirty birds, Camille. What the hell's wrong with your animals? It's so freaking fun.
He looks annoyed that
Ew.
we're looking at him.
I know. I was like, can I just chew on my bone without being humped?
Chewing on it.
Molested?
Being
Oh.
molested. And now he's licking his ear. Good job, Phil. Show him a good time. Show you're not just using him.
Yeah, right? Oh, my heavens.
No,
Okay.
we went to we swung in to Do You Knit, and we stood in line. We got in there, and those ladies will beat you for spin cycle.
I'm sure.
Beat you. So I was like, let me just step back, wait till everybody is done, because you couldn't get to the wall. It was so bad.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Did you
sometimes-
have flashbacks of Rhinebeck?
Oh my God. These women are vicious. And first of all, like, I didn't want to just grab 50 skeins of yarn, because like that's what people do.
Yeah.
I noticed at this store.
That's gross.
They just grab it and then they go find a corner somewhere to like sit and
Sort it
out and look and
Really?
whatever. Yeah, and then put back what they don't want. And
Oh,
keep.
come on.
I went in there just looking for 2 skeins to go with other yarn that I want because I wanted to make the night shift.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what I was thinking. I bought 4 skeins to make it. Well, you need 6. So I had to go somewhere to get this yarn. So we went there, and people just are ravenous over spin cycle.
Yeah, it's
It's-
a hot commodity.
It's a very hot commodity. Is it a hot commodity where you are? Drop a comment down below because I'm curious if people fight for spin cycle like they do here.
I don't think there's many places that carry it here.
No,
I think they've
I
really
think there's only
cut down,
2.
They've cut down a lot on the stores that carry.
Yeah.
I only know of 2 in New Jersey. Do You Knit and the local yarn shop. Well, Christina had it.
Yeah, but
Christina had
yeah,
it.
Christina had it. You know, I don't know. I went right to their website, but I also knew what color I wanted. Well, too. That's kind of throwing caution to the wind because you don't
Exactly,
know
you
what
don't know
you're
what you're gonna
getting.
get.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
2 of the same color
color
could
look
look very
completely
different.
different. Yeah, this way, if you're there at the store, you can tell. Okay. Yeah.
And now she does for the shops that she sells in, a lot of them have their own custom colorway. So like when I went to the local yarn shop last year, I bought her color,
Mhm.
which is this beautiful blue. people want to match it to something, so they
Yeah.
grab, like 7 skeins to go, figure out which one they want. But listen, there's demand for it. I mean, I'm curious, is it like that in other states, or is it just here in New Jersey?
Right.
Because people say, oh, I go to Maryland and it's nice and beautiful. Nobody beats me up for anything.
Yeah.
And then you come to New Jersey.
New York and New Jersey.
And
well,
we're
at least
totally
Rhinebeck,
different.
That
Yeah.
was like, they were animals.
No, I'll tell you.
Savages.
Yeah. So
Barbaric.
But I think that's just how we are on the East Coast, right?
Aggressive.
It's like we want everything and we want it now. And like I tell my customers, listen.
Mm-hmm. Aggressive. Be aggressive. B-E aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S. My cheerleading days.
Oh my God.
Aggressive.
I just love you.
But I can't remember what the hell I ate for breakfast, or don't ask me something, but I'll remember the heck out of some cheers.
Not with the way my allergies are today.
No, I am so, that's why
I'm
I
dropping dead.
itching my eyes. Everything is itchy. My
You
throat is itchy. I can't even tell you how many times I took everything inside me to not take the knitting needle and like itch my ears.
Yeah.
Well, you were out. I saw you today.
Yeah.
You were walking.
I was walking Bella.
You were walking Bella.
Oh, I saw it. Oh,
yeah.
Same
I
swoop.
was all over the place.
Oh Lord,
I was walking
you
for
get
like an
around.
hour.
I saw you were walking by
Well-
Croydon, and I'm like, and there's all these kids just standing there. You're just trying to walk through with Bella.
I joined this step bet. So I follow this girl on Instagram called Ellery Designs. It's like a home decor, weight loss, fitness, like all around type of account on Instagram. And she's hosting this step bet. So you pay some money and you're given like a goal of steps that you have to make throughout the week. And it lasts for, I believe it's like five weeks. And if you make your goal every single week, you get your money back plus anyone who's like left in it shares the pot of the people that didn't make their goal and they're not getting their money back. So
And then you said it puts you in a bigger pot for the next set, right?
well, if you join, you can join another step bet after that, and it looks at your number of steps that you actually made for the week and kind of like recalculates everything. And if you did it very easily, then they might up your steps.
See, that's
or
good because
whatever.
that's accountability.
Yeah,
Like you have a
so-
stake in the game. I like that.
Right now we're up to, I think, about $8 and change per person above the money that we put in. So it's good. I mean, it's not a lot of money that you win, but it makes
That's
you
a
like,
latte
you
from
don't,
Starbucks for me. That's
you don't want to
amazing.
lose your
It
$20
is.
that
Yeah.
you put in. So I don't know. So me and my son both joined it, and we've been walking our butts off all month.
Nice.
This is our last week, so we're kind of pushing it. And my dog, she tore her ACL a couple months
Bella
ago. So she has this brace on her, and they said to walk her, a couple times throughout the day, or whatever, as therapy. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
and
good.
she's taking anti-inflammatory.
No, she's on the
I can't take one, but
yeah.
she's taking one.
We are a hot mess.
I'll
Poor
tell you.
Bella.
So what else you got going on?
Did you guys buy anything since our last podcast? Like any purchases? Or do I
have
just
not
buy for
purchased-
everybody?
I haven't purchased a thing.
I did.
What'd you buy?
I ordered, and I have received. It has been delivered.
Not a serger.
No,
Not
that's
gonna pull a
my,
serger out from under there.
That's my Mother's Day present. I can't wait.
I think I'm more excited about the serger than she is.
I don't know, girl. It's gonna be close.
Damn, what do you have down there?
So I loved Lisa's Harvest Throw from Two of Wands blanket. So I ordered.
It printed so pretty.
It did. Well, we invested in a really good printer. we got a Brother laser printer.
Oh, good show.
So now it takes toner instead of ink. And I'll tell you, it's so much nicer print-wise, and you get a lot more life out of your toner than, you would ink.
Oh,
It seems to last longer. It is more expensive. You just don't have to buy it as often, so it probably works out to be the same darn price, but I'm not buying it, every time I turn around.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the black is out, so then you buy the black, and then, 2 days later, then the cyan is out, and as soon as you change one, then they all start, it's like, ugh.
It's annoying.
So, yeah. So I went and ordered from Joanne the Hue and Me from Lion Brand, and this is the color's called Love Song, and it's like a dusty mauve color.
So pretty.
That's beautiful.
I'm really excited to get going on it. And it even says 2 of Wands. I didn't realize that. Chunky wool blend. Yeah.
Yeah, they team up a lot together in Lion Brand.
They work together to come up with all these colors.
What do you need the crochet hook for to do the tassels?
Yeah. Did you bring the connector for me? Did you
I
have the
did.
connector or the needles?
No, I brought it.
No. All right, sit.
Because I don't want to forget. Make sure I don't forget because it is in my knitting bag over there.
Okay. Wait. I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm in your lap.
What are you doing down there, girl?
I'm trying to get. I did buy fabric. I don't know. Should I show that now?
Yeah, if you bought it,
Okay.
show it.
So now I'm gonna make.
This is beautiful.
I have 2 weddings, so I'm gonna make this Elodie wrap dress from Closet Core Designs.
That's pretty.
Closet Core pattern. Yeah. So, but mine is gonna go down to my mid calf. I'm gonna do that version with the short sleeves. And I went to Old Spool Sewing Studio, which I love, Julia and Brielle. And I bought this beautiful
Oh, I love pockets.
navy with big yellow flowers.
So gorgeous.
It is a cotton rayon blend. So
You're gonna be smoking hot at these
I have
weddings.
three weddings. So
And they're all
really
different
excited.
people.
All different people. So
All
I can
different
wear the
people.
dress 3 different times, and no one will get a repeat.
Listen, do not drop it like it's hot and tear your
No.
meniscus again. Remember, we are over 40 now.
I know. Nobody told me that you can't drop it and expect to get back up. So then, oh my God, I got this.
What else do you have down there?
So this is my little magical.
You and Lisa have like a stash of stuff down there. I don't know what's going on that side of the table.
So one of my aunts, her mom it's my uncle's wife, and the mom is sick or not doing so great or older, and she's a little bit of a hoarder, and she did all this cross stitch. So she gave me a couple bags of things. She says, here, go through some stuff and take what you want, because my mother doesn't even realize what she has and what she, could be doing. So I got these things, and they're pretty vintage.
Oh, they look it.
Yeah. And it's like a cross stitch, and they're door hangers for Christmas.
That's so cute.
And
That's
the whole kit comes together, and remember these freaking plastic.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Did you look at the
things?
date on this?
No, what's it say?
1989.
Oh, 89. Okay.
Yeah, this wasn't cheap for 1989.
No, $20. Yeah.
Wow.
Some of the stuff she paid a lot of freaking money for.
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't my taste, but I was like, oh, this is cute. It's vintage. I was kind of hoping Luciana would want to do it as like a summer project. So I'm probably going to wind up doing it, but I thought it would be fun. We don't have anything, like this in the house for Christmas, and I thought it would be fun, something vintage, and throw them on the doors.
I think that's adorable.
Yeah,
That's fun.
So, but it was like, oh my God, this reminds me of when I was a kid.
This is great.
I'm trying to think,
totally.
89? I think I was in
plastic.
5th grade in
These
89.
plastic.
Yeah, the plastic things, and it comes with the
I have
giant
a tissue
needle.
box that Steve's
Wait,
grandmother
tissue
made us.
box.
Yes,
With
the
a
tissue box. Yes, so she did have something that had the tissue box with it. Look at the size of the freaking needle. It's huge.
Oh, it comes with the needle
Yeah, it comes
too?
with the needle, the directions.
Oh, how
It's a
fun.
kit.
It's so cute. Look at these colors. Come here.
Gives you the pattern.
This is great to sit at the beach.
Oh, it is cross stitch.
Yeah, and do this.
And do the X's on the plastic thing. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I like the tassel.
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was cute because it's vintage. It wasn't cheesy. You know, I just thought it would be a nice addition for Christmas to have something vintage. I can't wait. I'm going to start my Christmas sewing and cross and everything, Christmas everything in July. I'm starting Christmas. Yeah.
And you're tapped out on new orders.
I'm not. No. I'm done. I got too much going on. Too much stuff.
Yeah, Margaret was like, I really love those pillows. I was like, proceed with caution. Because she might not be able to do one for you right now.
No.
So she has got
too many.
a laundry list of people looking for stuff.
Yeah, I do. So, what did you acquire anything?
I have not acquired anything.
No acquisitions?
I have been working on trying to just finish up things that I've started.
Oh, my sister started 5 different sweaters. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What do they call that? There's a name for that.
a hoe?
No.
A yarn hoe.
A yarn hoe. I'm monogamous.
No!
I'm one thing
They,
at a time.
Castonitis.
Castonitis,
I
yeah.
was gonna say
Yeah.
castitis, but that sounds like a real disease.
No, I try to do one thing at a time and finish it because I'm the kind of person that would give me a tinge of anxiety to know that I have.
It does.
that
It does.
many
And
things.
I still have more things that I know that I have in bags that I've started, put down. I'm like, oh, I'll just put this down because maybe I needed the needles for something else that I thought was going to be quick, and then I just never went back to it.
Yeah.
I would
So-
love
That
to go
happened
to
with
your
me with
craft
that
room.
yarn.
You must have finds in that room
Oh
that
my
are
God.
like
My
amazing.
craft room is an absolute disaster right now. I have to like take everything out, and it's upside down.
So that's
It
like our
became-
downstairs. I'd rather
We'll help
blow it
you.
up.
Do you want help?
It became like the storage room for. We were doing some renovations in the house, the boys' rooms and whatnot, and just
That's our
everything
downstairs.
Wound up
Yep.
in that room.
It's
So
like,
we
oh,
were
just throw it
catch-all.
downstairs.
Yes,
That's
I
how
hate
my
that
sewing room
catch-all.
used to be, a catch-all.
And it's just so overwhelming, and like I don't even want to walk in there right now. So
That's how I felt last week about our house. Like with everybody seriously being sick, I said to Steve, I don't even know where to start. Like I don't even know which room to go into because I
Yeah.
realized that I had to clean everything up, put everything away, sanitize and bleach. The doctor actually said to me, he's like, when you go in there, bleach your tub after every use. Go in there with Lysol and spray down your tub. He's like, because you would not realize like where germs. So I just felt this need that everything had to be. I literally steam mopped the floor, sprayed Lysol, steam mopped it because I couldn't get, everyone was so constantly sick
yeah,
that I was like, I didn't know what to do anymore. So it does. It becomes very overwhelming, the prospect of even going into one room and having to clean it.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I felt like it was very overwhelming. And Steve and the kids did want to help, but I was like, I need you all to just get away from me
yeah.
and don't see
You
what I'm
have
about to
like-
throw away
you
because
have
I'm
to,
throwing
like,
everything
think
away.
about like organize things in your
Mhm.
head and try and visualize how you want it and what needs to stay, what needs to go, what needs to like actually leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's gonna take some time.
Well, you know we are here for you, girl. We will bring some
Yeah. I'll come.
alcohol
Yes.
and we will organize your craft
Yes.
room.
That would be amazing.
Or just
Oh,
help you
welcome.
get rid of stuff. To
Yeah.
me, I'm terrible though. If I haven't looked at it, touched it in a year, it goes.
Yeah.
I have no like
Yeah.
attachments to things.
Yeah.
I mean, certain things, of course, I keep, you know, like my Cabbage Patch dolls, like the important stuff, and I keep it. If I didn't look at that in a year,
Yeah.
out you go.
Well, that's a lot of the things in there. Like I used to do a lot of paper crafting when I first got the Cricut machine.
Yep.
And I have all this like paper. I have stamps. I have ribbon.
When's
I have
the last time you looked at it or
years,
used it?
Years.
Get rid of it.
But I don't want to just like.
She may not be the person
I
that
don't
you
wanna
want.
just-
You probably
Yeah.
don't
I'll
want me to.
come, I'll come help you.
Get rid
You
of
know,
it.
you know what I did do with all the paper though? I ended up donating it to the PTA at our school because they were
That's a good
every
idea.
time they asked me to make something, I was going out and buying paper, and I was like, you know what? I haven't used this paper in 2 years,
Yeah.
so I dumped it all in the PTA closet, and they have it. But now, of course, it's like somebody asks me to make something. I'm like, well, crap. Now I have no paper. I have to go buy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, it is overwhelming
Yeah.
because I don't even go downstairs anymore because now everything gets chucked in the basement. And
yeah. When an area becomes, like you said, a catch-all, it's just everything from everywhere that you just don't know what to do with, and you just put it in this one space.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, I don't know.
Well, we are
Can't
having the
even walk in
town-wide garage sale coming up in a few weeks.
Are we?
I think.
Well, you're not a garage. You don't.
15th or
I don't
something?
do
Yeah,
garage
you don't do
sales.
garage sales.
Mm-mm.
But yes, it's like the 14th and 15th. And what's nice is your address gets put into
Oh, like on a list?
a map. They do a whole map.
Oh.
And then there's
Ooh.
also our town. Leonardo does one through the fire department too.
Cool.
So we have a lot of. I went in Colin's closet the other day, and he still had Transformers, and I was like, "Why do you still have these?" And I was like, "Cause they gotta go." And he's like, "Oh, they can go. I could care less." I'm like, "Oh, well,
Yeah.
they
It's
go."
like us with the Star Wars stuff. They have so much Star Wars that they're not into Star Wars at all, and people still kind of get them Star Wars things.
Well, yeah, it's toys. My kids are
Yeah.
they're 11 and 15. They don't. My kids haven't played with toys in years, so I was like,
I have one little tub that is downstairs in the downstairs closet, and it's like cars and Legos, like just stuff for JP, little figurines. And every time my nephews come over or any little kids, I pull that out.
I
because
remember our kids playing with those in like first and second grade.
Yeah, some of
I
those
remember
are
them
my
playing with
were
those.
my husband's
Yeah.
cars. I have a couple of things that were my uncle's little cars, and then I have a couple that were my brother's.
Remember the
things.
boys did their project on those cars? Remember when they had to do the business?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
God.
that was like a lifetime.
Lifetime ago is right.
Ooh, that was so long ago. But
So, do you want to get into stuff that you were making?
yeah, actually, so I actually wrote down. Okay, so
Oh,
I don't know why I'm hanging on to this. Oh crap! So I did finish my 14 color wrap by Blue Sky Fibers. And I love it.
It's so pretty.
Oh,
It's
wow.
so pretty. It's so big.
Oh, wow.
So here's the deal.
This is amazing.
It's amazing. I didn't block it. Now I know that yarn has memory and it'll go right back to where it is. But I have this very big fear that red is going to run. So I'm afraid it's going to run on the
onto
white.
the.
I don't
But-
think you need to block it.
I don't
I
think so
wouldn't.
either.
It's like perfectly
Perfect.
shaped.
Yeah. And I've,
Yeah.
I've never, just so everyone, I've never had yarn really bleed on me, but I get very nervous with red yarn.
I've
So
had
it's just a hang up that I have.
Yeah.
I had yarn where I blocked it, and after I took it out, the water was color.
Yeah. So I'm very afraid to ruin the white. And other than, steaming it when I need to clean it.
Mm-hmm.
You could also use, I don't know if they still have them anymore, but I used to buy these color catchers.
I have color. You want one? I have one.
It's a color catcher sheet.
Mm-hmm. It's like a
And
dryer sheet.
you put it like in the washing machine with your wash, but you could probably put it in the block
I
of
was
water.
going to suggest that.
Okay.
And it just absorbs any color that's in the water.
Yeah. I would try that, but
If
I
you
love it.
want to block it.
I don't even think you need to block that though.
I didn't think you needed to. It's so nice and long, and it's very comfy,
That is
cozy,
gorgeous.
and I love it. And I just,
It is really nice.
it is so nice.
And it matches,
It matches
my
It
hat.
does. I am a huge fan of Blue Sky Fiber yarn. So that,
I don't know. I'm finding this terribly itchy.
I know you are. I'm so
And
sorry.
I blocked it and everything.
But it doesn't feel like the same type of yarn. Like this does
Yes.
not feel.
I
Sure it
lost-
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think-
feel my hat and feel as you're touching this
Is yours worsted?
and touch. Touch together.
Oh yeah.
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 It could be because it's worsted too. But I'm one of those people who can wear
itchy things and
It doesn't bother me.
Oh, it bothers the heck out of me.
Like sometimes my sister would be like, "Oh my god, the mohair is itching me." It does not itch me.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
That's one of the things that's held me back from using mohair.
You might be better with like Surrey. A lot of people find Surrey to be better. But you know, it really can. The fiber can bother you. Like there's people who just can't wear. Mm-hmm. Like Margaret always says it. She's like, I don't know how you guys wear yarn. Well, it would kill me because her skin's so sensitive.
Well, that's why I don't wear it like in the warmer. And as soon as it starts to get warm, or if I wear it and I don't have like a camisole or something something underneath, my whole neck, everything gets red and itchy. Yeah. I love it. It just my skin doesn't.
So, well, that's the only FO. I do have one whip.
What are you working on?
So, you guys saw my Anker tee that I casted on. I am almost finished with my stripe sweater.
That's awesome.
So, this is Andrea Mowry's stripe sweater. It's done in Farmer's Daughters.
Ooh, that feels nice.
This is sport weight, and then this is mohair.
Oh.
And I just finished my sleeve, so now I just got to cast on my other sleeve. Which
so pretty.
Yeah, I wanted the Anker tee. I really wanted to wear now, and this I'm not going to wear obviously until the fall.
Yeah. So you have a little time.
So I have a little bit of time, but I just got to cast on the last arm. It was so easy to make, and I learned.
Really cute.
So what I liked about this too is I learned 2 new things. I never did a left or right leaning increase.
Oh really?
Never did anything where I had to do this particular increase.
Oh, cool.
I don't like it because I feel like you can definitely see it in the sweater. And I noticed in Andrea Mowry's you could see it. So if I ever made this again, which I probably will not, I would probably do a different increase. But I have the pattern with me because I think...
Bless you.
Bless you.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah, Andrea did this sweater in 2 different designs. It's in black and white, my copy. So there was one that was all like rainbow of colors. And then there was this one with the mohair.
So is that mohair like held double or?
Yes. So you hold the mohair double and then you hold the sport weight yarn single. So it was this. So now I just have the sleeves left to do. I'm going to have a lot of mohair left over. I bought... Well, this was a kit my parents bought me and my sister for Christmas.
Now, is something like that, would you do a hat? We're like, oh, I'll just make a hat. Or make you always say that, but do you actually?
I don't.
No, I know.
You know, I don't know because honestly, I'm going to have, well, I still have this left over. So I will for sure have a lot of this left over. Because when you do this sweater, and I learned how to do the jogless up the back. Huge. Makes a huge difference when you're switching out colors. So basically these are just 8 rounds. So this was 8 rounds, this is 8 rounds, and then you do a decrease. So every inch you do a decrease on this. So this didn't really take a lot. It's just a ridiculous amount of yarn to weave in. Oh yeah. That's going to be... Nicole's like, I would just leave it. I said,
no.
I have to weave it in.
You just have to
so
take a night, put it inside out, and put a show on. Yeah. And just weave everything in.
Well, knit night.
Yeah.
That's mindless to sit and chit chat. Yeah. So I love this. I cannot wait to wear it.
That's so
I'm
cute.
very excited. Yeah. So I like when I make something and I learn something new. I learned 2 new things, but I definitely do not like that left leaning increase. It wasn't really for me. I feel like you could see it. I mean, I don't know when I block the yarn if it'll look better.
Maybe.
But maybe not. We'll see.
That's it?
That's it.
Woo!
How about you, Lisa? What do you got going on over there?
All right, so I finished. I'll show you what I finished first. I finished my mom's. If you guys have been watching, I finished my mom's harvest throw.
How are you giving that away?
Wow, I know. No, she's making one for herself, right?
Oh, too? Oh, Lisa, this is awesome.
And I actually put the fringes on.
You are good.
Which I didn't think I was going to. but
Oh, that's nice.
it's
That's
so like
perfect.
heavy and soft.
It's
I love how it
perfect.
knit up. I love
Yeah.
how it came out.
Gorgeous. I
You
can't
don't
wait to
block
start
this,
mine.
right?
No,
No.
no, I'm not gonna block it.
It came out beautiful.
Mhm. I can't wait to start.
I love it. And I have another one that I'm gonna make for my living room. I think what I'm gonna do. So Camille and I took a class on basket weaving. What was it called?
Farmhouse basket?
Farm basket.
Farm
basket?
basket or something. So this is the basket that we made.
Mm-hmm.
I am so jealous.
Chris was supposed to come and she got sick.
Yeah.
Um,
Yours came out so nice.
It
So
came-
round. Mine's more square.
this is the basket that we made. So I was thinking, and I'm not really sure what to do with it at my house. So I was thinking of giving it to my mom.
Oh,
My mom just bought a house, and I was thinking of giving this to her as like the housewarming.
Oh my god,
That
that's
is
perfect.
so
Basket.
nice.
And
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do with my harvest throw.
right. Put it
More
in the
right now,
basket.
my husband thinks it's where you put the blood pressure machine. I'm like, I wove that basket.
With my own 2 hands.
My fingers slayed.
Bled.
I love
Slate,
how it
did you-
has these leather
The handles.
handles.
Yeah.
I may have to do
We'll
that.
do it again.
Do you believe you had the nerve to tell me you should have probably, wrapped the thing around the leather? And I was like,
After the fact.
what did you just say?
Did you say you are not our basket teacher?
Mhm.
What's her name?
Martha.
Martha.
Oh, this looks so good.
So this, I finally
So
finished my Material Girl sweater, but I tried it on and it's a little short.
Oh,
Like every time I put my arms up, the thing kind of came up to here.
oh,
Did you
Lordy
block it?
gee.
So I
I would-
didn't block
I
it.
leave it and make it a little longer.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna make the back, do the longer back, like how it has the option to do the longer back, and maybe just make the front it's a tiny bit longer too. Because I had a whole skein of yarn that I didn't even touch.
Excuse me, I got too excited.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I'll be
Jesus.
okay.
This is a lot for a Monday night.
Oh, talk amongst yourselves.
I used
bent.
all of
Yeah.
my yarn.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything left over.
So, are you gonna go just keep going with the ribbing and make like a longer ribbing? Because that would look really pretty too.
No.
Or are you gonna
I
rip
think
it
I'm
out?
gonna rip it out and do more of the straight.
I rip
knitting.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy boy.
But-
Well, that feels so good too. It's so nice.
It came out so
Ah.
soft.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
love
love it.
that. I love that. That's one I wear mine all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good on you too.
Somebody
I
just
mine out.
I was so
It's about that
excited to
time.
finish.
Yeah.
Somebody just asked me when I was on the wool walk. I had on my Hoagie Locatelli and Christina's not rose gold, and they said to me, they're like, I have that at home. I need a good pattern. I was like, look up the Material Girl because it's a great, basic, easy first time sweater.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Quick knit.
Mhm.
It's designed like a sweatshirt, like the shape
Yeah.
of a sweatshirt.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
This is the Christina hat by Cori Eichelberger.
Oh, you finished it.
Finished it. And it has all these cute little pearls all over. I did the fold up brim one. There's another option of just doing
I like the fold up one too.
I like the fold up
not
too.
folded. But I like the fold up one. And it's it's like a really heavy hat.
Oh, I
well,
love
all
it.
the
Like, feel
pearls.
that.
Woo.
So how did you put the pearls on?
So, you get this stuff called super floss, which is like what people use to clean if you have certain like dental work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this special floss that has like a really hard end on it, and you use that. You thread it through the stitch, and then you thread the pearl onto it. You pull the pearl onto the stitch, and then you put the stitch back on the needle.
This is beautiful. This is the color I bought. I think I have Driftwood.
Me too.
Yeah.
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 Actually.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be tripleting.
Mm-hmm.
Tripleting.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Run back hat.
Run back
Oh
hat.
wait, we can't.
I can't
Oh, we have to plan Cape May. I think we should do Cape May in November.
That'll
I would
be
be
nice.
in. That'd be
That
fun.
would
That
be-
came out
That would be nice.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
That's a great gift. If like you had to
Yeah,
give a gift to somebody,
Yeah.
that's a beautiful.
it's cute, and it's like
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
I
gosh,
love
I
it.
love it. Oh my god, now I want to go home and cast it on. We'll work on it during the summer.
so like soft. It's nice
Do you
to
put
wear
those pearls in as you go?
as you
As
go.
you're knitting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so this was a kit that I bought, I think, while we were on lockdown. And this is called the Magpie Darling hat.
So I've seen that hat.
Yeah, it's cute. It's sparkly.
Ooh.
So I got the
That's
olive.
a great color.
That is.
It's olive with it's held together with a strand of this like metallic
sequenced.
sequin yarn. And
Can I see the
this
pattern?
is Magpie Darling hat by Crafty Jackalope.
Oh my gosh.
That
Okay, I
is-
want to cast. I'm gonna get cast on
And I
itis.
believe this is 95% cashmere
Oh.
and 5% wool.
Oh. And you bought this as a kit?
Yeah, it was a kit on her website, and there was all different colors of the yarn and all different colors and styles of the metallic.
The
strands.
black's pretty too.
Yeah, the black is really
I
pretty.
love
yeah.
this. Unless they have a cranberry color.
Of course.
But although the
I don't
olive would
remember.
go nice.
I bought it so long. It was like at least 2 years ago. I bought
Yeah.
this thing.
Wow.
And you got it where?
Crafty Jackalope.
Crafty Jackalope.
Is that her website? Is that on there?
It's actually.
It came really cute, like cutely packaged.
Oh yeah, look at
That's
that.
Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah,
We're
look at
gonna
the
have-
ball.
I'm gonna have a ton of this gold.
Oh, you're gonna have
left
a
over.
ton of that gold left. You know what? That'd be
Ooh.
awesome in a cowl.
Yeah.
Ooh. Website. My darling. I wonder if she even still has.
It's one of
Oh.
her most
That's a
popular.
restaurant.
It's a restaurant.
That's a. I was like, why is there a deer?
The Crafty Jackalope.
Is it a restaurant?
Food, I'm like food, drinks, events. What?
Woo!
Here it is.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, here's the hat. I want.
Oh, she put a palm on it.
Yeah, I think it's one of her most popular patterns on there.
Magpie Darling hat knit kit.
Oh yeah. Did you get a
they
pom
don't
pom
have
with
my
it or no?
color.
No, it's just the
Oh,
just
the
the hat
pink
itself.
school. The gray is
The
cool.
blue is pretty. Oh, or is that the black with the speckled
No, that looks blue to me.
blue?
That looks
I
like
don't know.
blue or purple.
There's the
Brown.
brown.
That's
Oh,
this.
that yeah. Mm. Mm.
You might be able to buy the sequence and find something like. Is that what the yarn was? Wool Addict?
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh, that was a different one. Are you looking at the right hat?
Berger.
Yeah.
Does it say
Berger?
Magpie?
Magpie Darling hat plus, or maybe we just want. Plus. What's the plus? Plus is the softest, squishiest version of all the Magpie Darling hats.
Maybe she has the old one in there somewhere.
Has a touch of mohair in it.
Oh, I like the pink. Oh, do you hear Al? Is that Phil?
That's Al. I let him out.
Maybe the kids
When,
are just ignoring me down there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not their job to let my dog out. Plus, he's a pain in the rear. Oh, jeez. I don't even have the green.
Maybe we can find this
The
yarn.
blue.
Maybe
Yeah.
we can find this yarn somewhere.
Yeah, we'll have to. Oh well,
I'll look it up
we'll
and
have to
see.
figure it out.
That's
Okay.
an awesome kit, though.
Yeah, that's pretty. I love it.
Yeah, I found it. It was in one of my closet bags that I have in my closet. I was like, oh. So I figured before I start the next harvest throw, I know is going to take a while. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do a couple of like quick little knits.
That's always fun.
I figured for me the harvest throw would kind of be my at night at home knit, where my cross stitching would be my beach boat when we're on the boat.
It's small.
Knit. Yeah, it's
portable.
small, it's not hot laying on you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
This was very warm all winter, like to have on my lap.
While you're doing it.
Yeah.
Don't you
it's
have
heavy.
Yeah.
That hat with the pearls, don't you have 2 kits?
I do.
You can make one for you, one for Luciana. That would be a cute, or like a gift for one
I
of your
have
nieces.
knitted that girl and crocheted that girl so much stuff. She has worn 0. And the things that she did wear when she was younger, I forced her into it. I'm like, you have to put this on. It's so cold out. You have to wear it. Although, wait, the one hat I made her, she wore. But now she's in like 7th grade and she's like, oh my gosh, my hair, I can't wear a hat.
Yeah, they don't want to mess up their hair. My sons are the same way. They won't wear any hats I make them.
The only thing JP wants is that blanket that I just made. That's that I made with the Burnett fleece.
Yeah.
He's like, Mom, I want one. Can you
The
make
one
me
that Joe always seals and
the one right
falls
there.
asleep under.
That's so nice, though.
Yeah, so I'll make him one in gray. I told him eventually, and then I also next year January I'm gonna make him. I found a pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. They have their own little baby blanket or baby quilt book. One for boy, one for girl. Or is mine both? No, it's the one book and it's a combo book. So it has a quilt pattern to make guitars. A guitar quilt.
God, how nice is that?
So because it's a baby quilt and it's got 3 guitars, like 2 right side up, and the one in the middle is upside down, and it's like acoustic guitars. So I'm gonna do like
how nice is
black
that?
and gray, and
That's cool.
obviously a brown, natural color or natural wood colored one.
You better get moving.
I know,
You've
I got too
a
much
lot to do.
I got too much to do.
Too much to do.
I got so much on my list that this podcast would be 5 hours.
Well, listen, Friday night is a knit night, and I'm bringing the alcohol.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Can't
is
wait.
that a good idea?
Yes, it's a great idea,
I'll get
actually.
nothing done.
It's margaritas.
You know what's really hot? Really
Watermelon margaritas.
No, spicy margaritas.
Ooh.
Spicy. My brother bought a smoker, and unbeknownst to me, I didn't know you could do this. He smoked the tequila or the margarita mix. I forget which one he smoked.
I didn't
Do
know
that.
could
You know what else he
smoke
smoked?
a drink.
So they were like smoked or spicy margarita. Then he smoked salt,
Wow.
where you open the salt and you're like, ooh, that's smoky. I'm like, how the heck did
That's
you
really,
I
didn't know you could do that.
Didn't know you can do that either.
Huh.
Interesting.
Very
Anyway,
interesting.
so spicy margaritas are a hot thing if you're into.
Yeah, my sister,
jalapenos or
Nicole was told me how great jalapeno margaritas are. I don't know that they're for me, but I'm sure they're.
I don't know if I can handle that.
No.
If
But
it,
how do you drink more
if
than
it was
one?
spicy fruity, if it was like a spicy mango,
Yeah.
a spicy
Yeah.
pineapple, that I can do, but to just be straight up like jalapeno flavored, no.
Dunkin'
thank you.
has a new mango iced tea. I want to try.
they?
I saw when I was dropping Sean off tonight. I saw the sign and I was like, oh, that looks so good. I love anything with mango in it.
Me too.
Anything with mango.
So, is that it?
That is it for me.
Okay, my turn.
All right, what do you got? 'Cause
All
you've got a lot in front of you.
I do.
there.
I got a bit.
All right.
So I did the truck of the month again. I have nothing to knit or crochet. I did none of that. I'm still working on my
She's over
campfire
it.
shawl.
I was gonna say how's
No,
that?
it's been the gate. That was the gateway drug. Now to cross stitch and sewing.
These are so freaking
So-
cute. I can't
I
even
can't deal with
take
that.
So I did the April truck of the month from Erica Maid.
Her daughter's gonna
This is April.
over in the corner.
And then I did.
So cute.
She also has.
There's like 4 chips in that bag. Did you see how flat that bag was? I'm so sorry.
No, it's crumbs.
It's crumbs, and she's not allowed to eat in her bedroom.
That's
She
probably
knows
how
that.
they put it back.
Yeah,
She's
they
gonna
put
be
it
back in
back.
2
Yeah,
seconds.
she's gonna be putting
That's
it right
how my
back in
kids
there.
Put the bags back.
Oh, don't you love like the inch of
3
milk?
crumbs.
Sean puts things
Yeah.
back with like an inch of milk.
I
so that
get
he doesn't
empty
have to.
containers.
There's like essence of milk in the
Essence
container.
of milk.
Darn children. I am so sorry. I did not mean to interrupt you, but she was funny with her crumbs in the corner.
She is funny, Luciana. So I did the cross stitch truck of the month. So she has a wall quilt, but I was like, I'm not a wall quilt person, so I turned that shit into a pillow. So here's my April pillow truck of the month,
That's so cute.
Oh, I love it.
and this is a Dresden plate, which is super fun and super cool, colorful. This is all scraps I had. And then I did the backing with something fun, and then I did a zipper.
Oh, a zipper.
A zipper back here. And then this is the zipper flap.
You get more and more talented every month.
Right?
I love when we podcast because it's unbelievable now that you're doing a zipper.
You're making me blush.
You should. I am such a good friend.
Seriously.
I just lift you ladies right up.
You do.
Now, Lisa, just make sure if we get a pillow that doesn't have a zipper, we know we're not as important as
You know she rushed that shit.
She did that
Shit,
shit.
I ain't putting a zipper in this for these bitches.
No, now she's
I ain't got no time for that. No, actually, I like it better than doing the envelope back. I'm finding that it's easier. The zipper is easier than the envelope backing. To even just shove the pillow in,
Yeah.
the zipper is easier.
Yeah.
So, and
I
I
just feel like I'm
enjoy
gonna-
doing a zipper. A lot of people are like, "Ooh, zippers." Love zippers.
I get a little anxiety when I see that I have to do a zipper.
A lot of people do. And when I tell you, it doesn't have to be that way. And the next time you want to do a zipper, please, I will come in and show you and have you
Yeah.
over. And it's just so. And once
Yeah,
you
come
do
here
it a
because if
couple
not, she'll be
times,
throwing shit away behind
But
your
I
back.
have-
Bathroom.
yes, don't invite me to your house. I'll be leaving with stuff. I'm like, she's never gonna know.
You're gonna be checking her
She
bags
won't
when
know.
she leaves from now on. Like, wait a minute. There was a bottle of soda.
So now I
like the
did
purple.
May.
I like that.
So May is purpley. I love purple.
cute.
Purple's my favorite. So May is cute, and then I did the pillow also. Did I put the pillow underneath here?
I don't know what possibly could you pull out from
Oh,
down
yes, you
here.
did.
Oh, it's
I'll
on
get
the
it.
side.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
Because
there's
the
no
pillow.
more room
So that's
down
a
there.
20 by 24 thing. I didn't think I was going to be able to find a pillow form. I did. So then there's May.
You have a pillow
So
for
May-
everything.
I love pillows. I'm a pillow freak. I'm not even showing half the pillows I made.
The bag looks so neat.
So then in the back I did again the zipper. And then I just got the pillow form. I didn't realize that they could do they had a 20 by 24.
I love the tulip in the back of the truck.
Yes, all scraps. This is all except the backing, all the white.
But that's so
backing,
nice to use up the
background.
scraps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful.
Yep. I love it.
So pretty.
So now this sits on the couch. Thank you. I'm on a pillow.
You are on a pillow high.
I love pillows because they're easy.
Do you want any of these?
No, I'll show those next time. I feel like pillows, you can, a small enough project to where you can really refine your quilting skills and your cutting skills and all those skills that you do for a quilt, a bigger project, but you can really, and you get something out of it. And who doesn't love a pillow? And
Yeah.
I give them
Perfect.
away for Christmas gifts, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" I'm like,
Yeah. And they're easy to change out. They're easy to store. It's
easy
not like
to
a big quilt
store.
where
Yeah,
it's,
that's
you know.
why I love doing. You get one pillow form, and then you can just change it for season and months and things like that. So now for cross stitch, I'm working on a project called "Home is Where the Wreath Is" by these cute chickies, stitching with the Housewives. Housewives is stitching. Priscilla, a mom and daughter, Priscilla and Chelsea, So this is what I am making.
Those are some pajama bottoms, JP.
Thank you.
So each individual letter and wreath is separate. It's like these squares. And then I'm going to put them on this that I got at Hobby Lobby. So there's going to be an H, the O is a wreath, and the M and the E. And you can put it this way. I'm putting mine this way, above the door down there. Not above the door, but above the shoe rack.
Very cute.
And so then, that's the wreath. Yeah, the middle one is the green wreath. So now she has where every month you can switch out the wreath. So there's a themed one for every month,
Every holiday.
which I have to stitch up, but I'll do that month by month.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so, but I'm not doing it on the black. I'm doing it on the, like an oatmeal with a darker kind of grayish. No, I'm going to do this one. Here's the H. I'm outlining everything. So here's the H. And then I'll fill it in. So this is where I can just take it on the boat or take it to the beach.
Yeah.
And it's like mindless.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to think. I don't have to count. I finished the M today.
That's really nice.
And then I'll just fill it in. And then I started the E. And then once they're done, they're like done.
Yeah, you're just
And then you
switching out
can,
the wreath.
you just wrap them on the sticky board, and then you put, you know, a background fabric, which I think I'm going to do gray, like a gray gingham.
That's
gray
nice.
checker.
That'd be very
that'd be
nice.
Yeah, and then I'll put it above the shoe rack and switch out the wreaths for the different holidays. Or every month there's a different wreath that you can switch out, or you could just keep the green one.
That would be like an amazing housewarming gift.
Yes,
Like
but you know what though?
It's a lot of work.
You really gotta
Yeah.
love that person.
Right.
It's a lot of
Listen,
work.
Yeah.
not everybody is worthy.
No, not everybody's worthy. Not everybody appreciates. So that's kind of, and especially cross stitch knitting, as you girls know. Sewing's kind of a different story depending on what you sew them. I mean, it's still a big deal, but
Well,
you know what it is? A lot of people. I'm the type of person who, if I go into your house and like I give you something, and if I don't like see it, or I see it being used in a way that I don't find, you know, like this beautiful quilt I made you, and then it's on the floor and your dog's laying all over it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
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 So that's who I'm very careful about. Or it's tossed somewhere, or I heard a story with these ladies that I listened to that this woman worked so hard on the quilt and gave it to her mother-in-law, and when they went over there the next time, it was underneath, like, it was like she had the quilt and then she had like the TV on top of it.
Oh my
It was like a TV stand.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, a lot of people say you have to kind of, once you give that gift away, you have to, you know, let it go.
Yeah.
I have a hard time doing that. So I'm very
You become
picky.
attached to it, and when you're
Mhm.
making it for someone, like when I'm making something for someone, I think about them the whole time that I'm making it.
Oh my
And
gosh,
I'm sure
totally.
you guys do too.
Yes, I even do, especially with baby stuff. I will almost meditate or pray, like wishing them good love and good health as you're
Yeah.
making it you're pouring that love and that good vibe energy into it, you
Yeah.
know.
imagining them wearing it, or
Yeah,
using it or
yeah.
something.
Or saying a prayer over it and wishing them good health and blessings and, you know, whatever. So,
Well, you know, too,
and then you see it like tossed in a corner, and
people also don't realize
what you put into it.
what you put into it. Like the money and stuff that you put into making some of this, especially when you're
Yes.
using nicer yarns.
Or nicer fabrics.
Nicer
you know,
fabrics.
Quilt. If you're making somebody a decent sized quilt, you're talking $300-400.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
You
money.
know, it is. When you're using the good quilting cotton, you know, from quilting shops or, you know, online stores, so I'm still very picky. I'm still very, you know.
Yeah, that's my oldest
Not
son
everybody
is
gets.
not knit worthy. I've knit him hats and stuff like that. My youngest wears everything that I knit him. I knit Steve a hat a couple years ago. Yeah, before the pandemic. I think that Christmas I made hats for the three of them. Him and Colin always wear it. Sean was like,
Yeah.
I can't walk into high school with a knitted hat. I'm like, nobody has to know.
Yeah.
First of all, it's cashmere.
But
Nobody
he
else
doesn't
is waltzing
understand
around.
that.
But
He don't care. He's like,
he's not. But you know what? Now
What
Colin wears the
schmear?
hat. Yeah.
what
now
is
Colin.
it?
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
No.
You're talking about
JP
a child who lives in
never-
sweatpants.
Yeah. JP never wore my hats. Never wore them. Wouldn't wear them. Didn't wear. He was always afraid with the hair mess. Joe is bald, and everything is itchy to him.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's so funny. When I went into Mother Knitter, when we were on the wool walk, there was a woman there. And I think the name of her yarn company was called Little Wolf.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yes. She designs and knits a lot of pants. And she had the pants on, skirts, and shorts. And she had kits there. And I'm staring at her boyfriend, and she's probably like, bitch, what are you looking at? But I'm like, why is what he's wearing so familiar? And it was the same hooded sweatshirt that you knitted for Mikey.
For Mikey.
And I went up to him, I was like, can I just ask, did she knit that for you? And he's like, yeah, I love it. I was like, my girlfriend just made it for her son. So it was really cool
Yeah.
to see him in,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
the sweater, because I knew it. So I was like, oh my God, that's so amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is.
And her yarn was
Yeah, my
very,
son
very
would
pretty.
never.
Her it was Little Wolf, and her yarn was beautiful. Very saturated, very like saturated deep color.
Like jewel.
Yeah, beautiful.
Tone.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
But
that
I
I
tried to be mindful, and when I went on the wool walk, I went with patterns and things in mind that I wanted to buy, because
You could really go nuts and really go
Oh,
off the rails.
totally.
yeah, I
You
don't
know,
want one skein
if
of
you don't
yarn.
have-
Like I have
Yeah.
all these one
Keep
skeins
to
of
the list.
yarn.
Keep
Yeah.
to the list.
And I'm like, what am I ever gonna do with it? Like, unless I can put it in a sweater for color work or something like that. So now I'm just trying to make better choices with what I'm buying. So that way, at least I know it's something I'm gonna use.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And that actually brings us to a question, because we did come tonight in mind with a question. So, what does everybody do with their leftover yarn? So this is left over from when I made the shift cowl, all the different spin cycles. So I have all this yarn. I have this yarn left over. Like, what do you do?
Well, I gave away because I was purging, and I gave all that stuff away, donated it. But now, of course, after it's gone, I'm like, oh, I could have, I always wanted to crochet one of those just random blankets where you just keep adding your scraps to
Yeah.
and go. But
Because, I mean, what can I ever really do with this? I mean,
you
you
don't
have to...
crochet, right? Or do you crochet?
No.
You're not interested. Oh.
Well, I really am not, and it's not because I don't want to learn how to. I just prefer the look of knitted stuff better than crochet.
I
Personally, just me.
You can make like little.
usually do too, but I crocheted. Remember those mug rugs that we were making?
Oh my god, yes.
Yes. Mug rugs.
They over here.
Oh, actually, no.
Oh.
They're in the drawer here.
Oh, they're in the drawer.
One of them.
It's actually a great idea.
Oh, here we go. So look how beautiful crochet looks with
That actually that's coffee.
coffee stain.
Flip it over.
That's why I like them variegated.
It looks like it's part of the pattern.
It's hand dyed.
I know. Yes.
Oh my god, it's re-hand dyed.
Coffee tea
Coffee
dyed.
dyed.
Yes. These
I
are
think
so
it,
cool.
it
We
looks
use it every
so-
day.
It looks so pretty
Yep.
when it's knit and
So this is crochet.
This is crocheted. Yeah.
Maybe I could do some mug rugs. And what was this? This is probably DK, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You
Yeah.
can hold 2 strands of fingering.
And you
or-
can knit them because then
Yeah,
you
'cause
didn't.
what is this?
Wait, didn't you give her a knitted pattern from mug rugs? I want to do quilted mug rugs. That's my new thing
Oh,
with
that
scraps.
would be nice.
Yeah.
What is this?
Quilt
This
as you
is-
go.
Dyed in the wool. Is this sport weight?
Oh,
I
nice.
can't remember which is which now.
They're
This is sport.
Yeah.
So so I hang on to these, and I have all these little
rugs.
bits, and I'm like, what? So drop a comment down below. I'd love to know what people do with their leftover. I know a lot of people make scrappy blankets.
Yeah.
And years ago, there was that scrappy hat that everyone was kind of making.
Oh, yeah. I've always done like marled. Like I was doing marled before marled was a thing.
Marled was cool.
Because it looked cool, or it used up some little bitties that you had, and because it didn't really take much, especially with a hat.
Right.
So that's what I would do with mine, but I then since gave all mine away. And
Did
I
you
don't
show
have any.
this?
I did last time.
Oh, okay.
This itchy thing.
Oh my god.
You could even do something.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
get-
give it to her to go with her
to
thing. It's
match-
yours.
to match the scarf.
I love it, but it's yours.
Do you know
Made with
somebody
love.
said to her one time?
It better not be on your cat the next time I'm
No.
over.
She says she made. I don't remember. She made some shawl and she hated it.
Oh, I
Hated it. And she's notorious. So I said to her, "Oh, well, wear it. Let it grow on you." I said, "Oh, is it growing on you?" She goes, "No, I gave it away." Somebody complimented her on the shawl, and she
Here.
goes, "Oh, good. Here you can
No,
have
it was the thing that
the Skittles."
Spice Market.
Yes.
Spice
Oh,
Market. Okay.
yes.
So I bought this kit
She is too freaking funny.
when we were at Chelsea Yarns
We went to
5 years ago.
They were doing a trunk show.
Remember they
Yeah.
doing the trunk show with Toad
Yeah.
Hollow?
Mhm.
Love their yarns.
That's when we met Woody.
Yes, that's when
Yes.
we met Woody. Toad Hollow was there, and they had these kits for this on the Spice Market, which I love the shawl. It was so much fun to knit. Well, it was a Harry Potter colors that
They
they
had her
did.
at Harry.
You had me at Harry Potter. And of course it looks amazing because it was a rainbow. It was purple, red, green, orange, yellow, blue, all the whole rainbow. And to me, I love anything rainbow.
I love their colors.
So they had me. But when I started knitting this up, I was like, oh, this looks like a pack of Skittles. It just did not go well together for me. But I was bound and determined to finish it because I'd spent $100. I think it was like $100 for the kit. So I was like, oh no, I'm finishing this thing. So I finished it. Blocked. I blocked it. We were going to dinner at a friend's house, and the mom always invites us up to her vacation house up in Old Forge, New York, in the Adirondacks. So we went to her house for dinner, and the mom goes, I put it on. She goes, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful shawl. I go, oh, it's yours.
It's yours.
She's like, are you kidding me? This is gorgeous. I'm like, oh, wear it in good health. It's not for me. It looked like a package. Of course, I didn't tell her that because it looked great on her. She's a very Irish
hated it.
skin. I couldn't stand it.
But see, you
Loved making
appreciate, I'm sure she loved it, and you appreciate somebody enjoying what you made.
Totally.
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
excited
just
about
like
my
I
hat.
made, I made that, swan show.
I can't believe you gave that
Oh
away.
yeah.
I did not like that yarn was too itchy. It wasn't soft enough. It was a little too rough for me.
Yeah,
And
you
as
have
I
to
had
put
it
some
on,
on.
it was just too scratchy against my skin, no matter what I had. So, whoop, that went right in the bag. Oh, Merry Christmas, Terry, to my beautiful sister-in-law, and she loves it.
That's
Well,
good.
you kind of did get caught up in the whole
As
ordering
long as
then.
as long as everything gets loved by someone,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure it
Yeah.
looks amazing on Terry
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
great
does.
colors.
Yeah, she loves it. That's my thing. I got swept up. Your sister
Oh,
is like,
that one.
she gets you. She
She's
is.
bad.
She's
She's
like
so
a
bad.
she's a
like,
drug
what do you
dealer.
mean you do not want to make
She's
this?
like, we gotta,
You
wanna
wanna
make
make
this.
this.
We gotta make this. Let's look it up. Let
Let's
me
go.
find it. We're gonna. And she gets you like, I'm like, oh, I think I want to make this.
Oh my God.
I think I gotta have it now. I'll Venmo you the money, and it was like almost like crack. I'm like, I'll get the money. I'll get the money. Just give me the yarn. I swear, I'll get you the
We
money.
ordered from 5 different websites. We were
We were
all
here.
over
We
the
were
country.
here.
I got it. I
we
got
were
it.
like in buying it from Washington. You get 3
And then the
skins
best
over
is-
here.
I went to the Blue Purl like a week later. They had it all. 10% off too.
But she had us all in a panic that you had to have the yarn Well, let's find it. Let's see what has it. Oh, because they didn't really
And then
have
wasn't
much
it
of the others.
discontinued or
Yes, a
something?
lot of those colors.
That's where the
were-
panic started,
Yeah.
and that's where I was like, just I'll get you the money. Just get the yarn. I'll get you the money. It's fine. I want it in this color. And then we get the yarn, and I'm like,
That's why
it's
she has
so
5 different
scratchy.
sweaters.
I hated it.
Yeah.
Unless I know what that yarn feels like, I can't buy it.
See, you need to go like to the shop and look at it and see it and feel it and know, you know, does he need to go out? I feel so bad.
No, he was out. He's just being bitchy.
I don't know.
I'll text Luciana.
My cats sit there like 2 bumps on a log.
Oh.
And as long as they're
My
fed.
cat screams at me because he thinks he wants to go outside, and then a
That's
couple of
him.
times when he gets outside, he
runs
is
back.
petrified.
Yeah, he'll
be
run
outside.
back in, especially if it's wet out. He'll be like, oh, no, I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah.
After he bitched for, wait, let me get Luciana.
Well, I will tell you, you know how my cats are. When my cat Penelope is ready to go to bed, she wants everybody out of the house. So I felt so bad. My aunt came over the other day. All of a sudden, she comes prancing out and she's staring at
Luciana?
her. My aunt's like, does this cat want me to leave? I was like, yes, she does. You're going to have to get out. And he's ready for bed.
Can you let him out? You want to come say hi? Come say hi. Come on.
Okay.
Luciana, why don't you wear the sweaters your mother knits for you?
Come say hi, sis.
Hi. That's our little Lucci girl.
She's so cute.
Can you please let him out? Because he's like, so, yeah, so you will hear from us.
You will.
2 weeks, the 16th.
Yes. Like and subscribe if you like this video.
Drop any questions or comments below.
What do you do with those scraps?
Mm-hmm.
We want to know.
And have you ever had an issue or a story where you gifted somebody something and you saw that you did not like how they were treating your made gift?
Not here in New Jersey.
Mm-mm.
We know the people from the Jersey Shore. We don't.
We do. No, we don't want to know that. No, we don't want to know that.
But anyway, bye everyone. Hope you guys had a good hour and a half with us.
Happy
We will
Mother's
see you.
Day.
Yes, enjoy
Yes,
your
happy
Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day.
Knit, enjoy, make. We'll see you next time.